Hi y'all, and welcome to Lac Lives. I think it's time to play a little better than wolves. Alright, so my squid farm is progressing. Slowly, but it is progressing. I have been putting in some work today, and I've been working on this about an hour, I think. Had a couple ideas, and then decided they were dumb, and got rid of those ideas. And so now we're on idea number 712 on how to get this thing to work. I see you hiding over there in that cave, zombie. Um, but I think my new plan should be a good one. Mostly I'm just waiting on vines at this point to make enough traps to get things done. And, oh, you know what? It looks like this just kicked off not too long ago since all the cacti are down. Yeah, whoops, not that. Look at all the auto-harvested hemp. In fact, it's been so recent, there's still hemp right there. Now, this doesn't work as good as I'd like it to. Obviously, there's stuff just draped on the sides that don't quite make it. And so it could be a lot more efficient, but as it is, it works pretty good for something that I never have to watch. All that's harvested automatically. Oh, you guys want this. Uh-oh. I hear a spider. That's not a good sound. No, 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 no. How did you get in here? You cheaty game, there is no place in here dark enough for anything to spawn. And a spider is so big that it can't come through the door. So keep your cheaty spiders out. Alright? Alright, give me the stone, give me the stone. Give me the stone. And I shall give you some cobblestone and some cobblestone. You can have the spider eye and string I just got. And then we can head back down to check out what I've been doing. Let me get this turned into stone. I was going to say, isn't there another one in here somewhere? I got ya. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of stone. I might be getting pretty close to having the walls of this thing covered over. That'd be awesome. So my idea at first was, after discussing squid in the comments with Wired, I have been told that the water will push the squid so that I don't need an entire floor covered in hoppers, which saves me a lot of work, which is awesome. And so I have been trying to figure out, and it turned out to be quite easy, how to get the water to flow in the particular way I needed. And that has taken most of my day, honestly, at this point of playtime, is trying to figure out exactly what I gotta do to get this thing laid out the way I need it. And it turns out that it will lay out the way it needs on its own if I just let the water flow along the wall edges. Whoops. Except, of course, right here where... Well, I don't know. I guess I'll need to rearrange my path here so that I go down and then underneath the hoppers. Oh yeah, don't block off your path. I just saw you try to block off your path. What are you thinking? I mean, we're going to block it off, but don't block it off yet. We still need to be able to get out in here. And get out of here, for that matter. Okay, we got a couple of splotches here that I didn't manage to do correctly. I sealed myself off. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a good idea. And then well, that one, I guess, doesn't need to be here. And then I can't reach those, so we'll get this in place. And then, sorry, I brought back all this stone. I want to get it in place before we move on here. Get it out of my inventory. Okay, I guess that'll have to wait. Yeah, you're not in the right spot here. Let's get back over here. Get these filled in. Whoops. I know, right now this place is like horrible for lighting. And it's just getting darker and darker as I finish it. But eventually there shouldn't be any light in for most of the water column. And then the rest of it. Oh, I don't like this little patch of emptiness here. Oh, I think I'm out of stones. Alright. Okay, so. Oh, no. Look, I needed some more right here, too. It's alright, we can get that later. So what I went up with is, I'll just have one little patch of hoppers here in the middle. And then, all around the outside, the water will flow from up above. And when it comes down to this layer, it will go in 8 blocks from the edge. And because it's going to travel in those 8 blocks from the edge, I only need the one group in the middle. It's awesome. Because it wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. Because what I did was I randomly decided on 7 as the side of a square, with the 8th block, well, the 8th and 9th block being the glass around it. And then when I decided to expand it, then I just added 7 more blocks around the outside, and with 1 ring of glass. And so because of that ring of glass on the outside, I wind up with a 5. Well, this isn't 5. 2, 3, 4. It is a 5x5 square in the middle, where the water won't flow if water flows from the edges. Now, what I'd started with today, and actually filmed an episode of that it just isn't going to be because I turned out not to use that plan, was fixing it so that water ran behind the walls. And so with the water running behind the walls, then I wound up with water coming from the corners, and then I was going to have to figure out where the water... In fact, you can see right there, that's some of the channels I'd cut open. How to get the water to flow where I need it to be. And so I'd actually thought I was going to have to dig out most of this down another 3 or 4 layers to stagger the water correctly around this central block. And then while I was digging out behind the wall, it just struck me, why don't I just let water flow down the inside of the wall? If I let the water come down the inside of the wall, I'm golden, right? And so, yeah, that's what I have wound up with. And this will clean up actually pretty quickly here. And then I want to, let's get a light in there so nothing spawns. Get that sealed off. and then we can get rid of this. And then, oh, look, there's another spot there I'm going to have to fill in. Now, right now, I do not have enough plant material to block off the whole thing. So, because of that, actually, you know, I totally screwed this up. And I put the vine traps one little splotch too high. So I actually need to get in here and fix this. Which will be way easier if I block off the water. I used the edge of the glass to start it, is what happened. And then when I was placing these blocks, I realized, yeah, I am totally in the wrong spot on these, because these aren't even with the glass. These are one below the glass. Except I can't put a block there for some reason. Why can't I? Oh, because those are vines. Yeah, those are vines, not vine traps. There they are. I was like, this is bizarre. Why can't I place these blocks? Because you're doing it wrong. Actually, it might be easier if I just did this then. Okay. Well, so now I need to be above it to chop that out of there. Oh, look, there's another one here. That's okay, I can get up above it pretty easily. Whoops. Actually, I'll just go up here and ride the water down. I can get in here and fill out these walls too. Come on, get over here. Right here. Whoop, I totally just jumped right on that dirt. As long as I'm careful. Okay, that's 3, 4. Oh, too far. Alright. Nice. Okay. Now, I actually want to go back up and knock out the dirt over that little section there. Let me get this section out of here. I'm really surprised I haven't had the squid spawn and interfere with me trying to do all this by trying to eat me. Because when I worked on this earlier, when I was filling it in and digging it out and stuff, it totally had squid spawning and attacking me the whole time I was doing it. And it's what it seems like when I try to build something like this, is I get attacked right up until the moment I'm ready for it to work, and then as soon as I'm ready for it to work, everything just stops working. Okay, so I can go over to here. And I could do 3, right? So I think I could do... think that's what I've got right here. Nope, I could have done one more. But yeah, so that is working. Awesome. So mostly I just gotta wait for more vine. Well, and get some stone in here to finish filling this in. And then I guess what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to turn this, and we will have to stairway down here. And how far down am I, man? How far down does this go? I need, there we go. I'd probably go down, well, no, just do that. And then somewhere in here, where is this at? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 from here. I better count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we hit 10 and then go over, we should be good. Except that then this part over here also needs to go down 2 more from this spot. Oh, it does. Hey, what do you know? It's going to line up. Again, it's going to line up all on its own without any real effort from me. Did you guys see the changes they made in regular Minecraft where they added sound effects? Okay, so 1. That's not what I meant to say. Subtitles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They added subtitles to the game. Which I have used for cheating purposes. But, Enderman whoop. I thought that was really funny. The sound effect subtitle for Enderman is whoop. Now he's just angry. Hey man, I tried to fight you. You're the one that left. Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't go over far enough, does it? Because that and that. We might be able to get it to work. I don't think so, though. I think... I hear you, but where are you? Oh, there you are. Come on. I just need one more ender pearl, I think, to make that thing I want to make. Come on. Here, Enderman. No. So I figured, you're a coward, you ran off. So I actually need the stairway then. Well, I've got so much of this to work with, I can make this any depth I want. It'll work fine. And then we'll just come down here And this will be the room where I can access my actual squid farm. And so I don't have a big area to light up down here. I just have this tiny little room. And then my stairway. And that'll be awesome as well. Although I might get some lights out on the actual walls of this squid farm here. Not up above, but below the vines. So, all right. Well, with that, I think this should be my working sort of theory on how this is going to happen. So click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.